Welcome to the Dental Business Guide podcast. From money to marketing to management, this podcast will help you run a better dental business.
Welcome back to the Dental Business Guide. I'm George, and today I'm with Nikita and Chris. And today we're just going to talk about, ways in which you can grow your practice. So there's lots of things and all that you can do to grow your practice. But, Chris, let's start off with you. How can you grow a practice? What's the first way you can grow a practice?
Well, I'd say the first free way you can do it, the best free way, in my opinion, as a digital marketer, would be to optimize your website for SEO. So SEO, search engine optimization, is basically how good your website is at ranking in things like Google or Yahoo. So, and it's free. It's a free way of doing it. It's organic. You don't have to pay for it. So the better your website is, the higher it'll rank. So in my opinion, that's the best free way to do it. Get your website as good as it can be. Get it ranking as highly as in Google as possible, and more people will find you. If they type in dentists in their area and yours is the first one that comes up, they're more likely to go to you first. So that's probably the best way, in my opinion, to do it for free. So if I was a dentist listening right now, what I would do is go on my website and either download something like Rank Math or Yoast. There's loads of free plugins you can get that will help you with your SEO. Get it as good as possible, optimize it all, and you'll really start to see a difference. You'll get more leads, you'll rank higher in Google, and it's all free, basically. So that's, in my opinion, that's the number one thing I'd do.
Amazing. And that's the thing is all these tips we're going to talk about, they're free ways in which you can grow your practice. Because that's the thing, with the way COVID's going on, it's things are on a strict budget, and so anything free nowadays is a blessing.
Yeah, and SEO is a great way of doing it. It's the best way to get to the top of Google for free, organically, without paying for it.
Yeah, spot on. Nikita, have you got another tip for us?
Yeah, so another way, of course, is social media. So, which is free to set up. So you can set up anything like Facebook, Instagram would be the two main things for a dental practice, I would say, to set up. Definitely Facebook, definitely Instagram. Again, it's free to do. A business account, I would say, go for if you're a dental practice. Again, that is free to do as well. All you have to do is link your Instagram business account with your Facebook page. Just make sure that's done, because people do look at your businesses now through social media a lot more, especially with everyone working from home, being at home a lot more with COVID. People are scrolling on social media, and in terms of, like I say, millennials, we are looking on social media we're using it more as a search engine like Google. Yeah. So if I want to find something, I don't know, like a hair salon or a beauty salon or a dentist, I will search on Instagram first. I don't know why. It's just a thing I think that young people are doing nowadays. And it's just automatically, if the top 5 dental practices come up in London and they have a really good social media page, a really great Instagram, doesn't even matter about how many followers you have. So don't worry about, not having thousands of followers. It's just the content you're putting on your page. If that's really good and you're consistent and you're consistently posting every single day, you're engaging with your patients or your followers on there, then that's the way to start with it, I would say. It's important to just make yourself known. So, go for it. And again, like I said, don't worry about the followers. It takes time. Social media takes time to build up that platform and build up that page. But it's a great way to, get patients through the door.
Spot on. Amazing. So really, I think social media nowadays is one of those things. If you're not having it, you're stupid, basically. So... it more or less, really, especially for businesses, it's a great way to engage with your patients, with your clientele. And I think if you're not using social media, and especially with you, Instagram, I think you're definitely, you're not going to thrive in today's market.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's easy these days for anyone to go on social media, especially as well with, how well your business is doing. Reviews, put that on there, put that on your Facebook, put that on your Instagram. It's just all about pushing content. And yeah, like I said, don't worry about the numbers and the followers. It's not about that. It's just, are you engaging? People want to see how true and real you are as a business, not, that you're just a robot.
Yeah, no, exactly that. Chris, is there any more you want to add on at all, or?
Yeah, there's so much I want to add on. So my next point is kind of related to my first one, is to optimize for speed. A little bit different to SEO, but very much related. But speed is about to become pretty much one of the biggest ranking factors for Google. So it used to be your keywords, it used to be user experience, that kind of thing. But now Google's really worried about speed. So if your website takes a long time to load, it's going to start doing really badly from about May. I think the new rules come in. So again, if I was a dentist listening, what I would do is go right now on your website and get all your images and reduce the sizes and reduce the resolution. So if you've got a page that has 2 or 3 images that are about a megabyte each, you need to get rid of them right now and replace them with ones that are 100 kilobytes max.
Okay.
Yeah, because they're really slowing your website down. And in a couple of months, that's going to start becoming a real problem for Google. So there's a few tools for free, again, you can get online. Literally just Google something like website speed checker. And the first 5 or 6, they'll all be free tools. Put in your website, put in certain pages and see how fast they're loading. If any of them are taking more than 2 seconds to load, you need to work on them, because 2 seconds is the maximum really that it should be. So yeah, check all your pages, check your website and speed it up as much as you can. Again, there are free plugins you can get, like Lazy Loader's one. And what that does is essentially make sure that things load in the correct order. So if you've got a web page with an image, again, that's 5 megabytes, that's halfway down the page, Lazy Loader will make sure it only loads when it has to, so that it's not slowing the entire website down.
Okay, that's clever.
Yeah, so there's loads of free websites, loads of free plugins. Get out there, find them, use them, and speed your website up. In a couple of months, you're going to start seeing a real difference if you do that.
Amazing. So, Chris, you're saying all these things about plugins. Is this specifically tailored towards WordPress? Yes.
Yeah, I mean, you can get them for pretty much anything. Like Wix, they have plugins as well. But I mean, WordPress is pretty much the biggest free platform for people to make websites. So you'll find that most of them are made on WordPress or a similar platform nowadays. And yeah, there'll be a section for plugins. Just type in there speed, optimization, that kind of thing. Lazy Loader especially is a good one. And yeah, download it, use it, and speed your website up.
Spot on. Brilliant. Nikita, is there anything else for social media tool we need to know about? The free ways to grow your practice, or?
Yeah, so creating content as well is definitely something that you should be doing. So promoting your brand, engaging with your followers, your patients, like quality content as well. I think just you can, I think as well, post every single day, even if it's a picture, a video, post something, because it shows you're willing to put in you're putting in the effort every single day. It doesn't matter about how many likes you're getting. It just, people will see you're actually posting. So yeah, creating content, whether that's written, whether that's on social media, whether you're writing blogs, whether you're creating videos, ads, social media pictures, even some things like on Instagram has loads of different features, like story features. So you can actually really engage with your followers, your patients over the stories. You can do quizzes, you can do polls, then you really get to see the insights, the data. Even if you say, are you interested in Invisalign? Yes or no. You can see how many people actually want to come to your practice to get Invisalign. You could say, just put different polls every week, make it like a weekly thing. Again, with creating content, like a lot of people are doing blogs. So find out what's trending, find out what's happening right now, what's really popular, and start writing on it, really. Again, like there's so many different things you can do, YouTube videos, creating videos of your practices, creating videos of your team members, pictures of your team, all the dentists that you work with, I guess email. Again, social media posts is so broad, so you can kind of do anything and everything. There's no limit to social media of what you can and can't do. It just depends on your brand and how you want to be seen on your page. But yeah, just give it a go. I think don't be scared about it, and just try with something, and you won't know unless you try, and you'll see some things work more than others. But yeah, just monitor that as well, and kind of keep a balance. Don't just do video. Do picture, video, blog, ad. I don't know. Just mix it up a bit. So definitely it will broaden the business, and it will keep people engaged, and just make sure that you are engaging with them. Make sure you're commenting back to comments that they're leaving you, and even with if you get any reviews, just say thank you. Make sure you're engaging back with people, because I think that makes a difference.
Yeah, that's one thing for sure, is I've always learned is just create content. Don't stop. Don't just have a dry spell, if you will, of like 2 months where you've not actually posted anything. It ain't going to help anybody. I think, as you're saying, the idea is to post every single day, something relevant, but not the same content each day. So not like video every single day, like photos, video, story, etc., etc. Okay.
Yeah, consistency is key. So just be consistent.
Definitely.
So every day, just post something at least.
Yeah, perfect. And Chris, let's go back to you. So again, what else can we do to grow a practice? Now, as you said, you've got hundreds of things you want to talk about. So what's another one you can list off?
Another one that I think is actually quite overlooked at the moment is direct emails. So once upon a time, direct email was one of the key ways you engage with your clientele, one of the key ways you marketed online. But it's kind of falling out of favor lately because people have this idea that audiences don't want to listen to you online anymore. They don't want to receive all these emails. They don't want spam, essentially. But email still does really, really work. So what I would do is go on your website and put a contact form on. So you've already got your contact form, presumably. Put another one on, and just literally all you want is their name and their email address. Don't ask for any more information, and say, sign up now for our newsletter, or sign up now to hear about our offers or our discounts. And then when people start giving you their emails, and you know then that you're allowed to email them for GDPR, start emailing them. Come up with a newsletter. It doesn't have to be once a month if you don't have the time. It could be once a quarter. Throw in a couple of discounts, throw in some offers, throw in a referral program, something that engages them, something that gets them wanting to come to you. But that'd be a really, really easy, free way of getting more leads, essentially. Put a newsletter contact form on your website, get those emails in, and just start emailing them. All they can do is ignore you. That's the worst that'll happen.
Yeah.
So exactly. So get some offers, get some discounts, email them out there. Even if they're not offers of discounts, just let people know what you offer. They might not know that you offer Invisalign. They might not know that you have a hygienist in the practice. So let them know. Get their emails and let them know what you're about. And again, you'll see more leads coming in. That's
amazing. Because the thing is, 5-6 years ago, before GDPR was even a thing, the amount of times you do anything on a website, there's no consent or anything. You just get sent emails and constantly.
Exactly.
I remember having to go through hundreds of emails. I have to go unsubscribe.
Yeah.
But nowadays it's easy. You can actually consent to which websites you want to have your emails from. And obviously, as I said, websites are now having incentives for you to sign up for those web browsers. Like you said, sign up now for offers or exclusive offers and promotions. I think definitely, as you said, emails are kind of a best kept secret in a way of trying to gain more traffic and everything.
Yeah, definitely at the moment, especially dentists. You've got your CRM there. You've got your client list. You've probably got a load of emails for them. Use it. Start emailing them. Just contact them. Let them know that you're still around. Let them know what you're offering. Let them know what they can get at the practice. And again, you'll see an increase in leads.
Amazing. Well, thank you very much, everyone, for listening. That was our 5 free ways to grow a practice. That was number 1, optimize your SEO. Number 2, email your patient list. Number 3, optimize for speed. 4, create content. And 5, set up and improve your social media channels. Thank you, Nikita and Chris, for sitting down and chatting with us. And we'll catch you on the next one.
Thanks very much. See you next time.
Thanks for listening in to the Dental Business Guide podcast. We welcome your feedback. And if you're enjoying it, please let your friends know too. Until the next time on the Dental Business Guide podcast.